Hey, well, this is Zacchaeus with another live word of the day. God bless for tuning in. God bless for tuning in. And for those who were tuning in for the first time, I thank you. And those who've been supporting me, I thank you so much as well. Today, I want to share a message on God's protection and how important it is to be praying and how important it is to always stay connected to the Lord. Before you go out, before you step out of the door, before you step out your apartment, before you step out your house, you pray. Before you get up in the morning, you pray. Because this is a true message of you never know what the day may bring. You never know. Once you step out your apartment or your house, you never know what you may be faced with. And I got this video from a news source out of Charlotte, Carolina. I think it's called WBTV News, Channel 3, WBTV News. And that's the video I'll be sharing to you. Now, this brother that almost lost his life, just matter of fact, imagine going on a city bus, and that's your way of getting to work with a city bus, and almost losing your life that day. You're riding on a city bus, going to work, commuting to work, and just a quick of a minute, your life flashed before your eyes. Now, there was a shootout on the city bus in Charlotte. Now, this article happened about this news happened about, I would say, late last month and going into June. And a brethren of mine, good friend of mine, actually shared this news with me, because I couldn't believe it when I seen the shootout on this city bus. And I know he couldn't believe it. That's why he actually shared the video with me, But I'm going to play the video, and let me know what you think. Leave a comment.
Now at 11, a conversation with a Charlotte man who could have lost his life for simply riding the city bus to work. Last Friday, we showed this video of a shootout on a Charlotte area transit system bus. The passenger pulled out a gun and the driver shot first. Both of those men were hurt. This happened May 18th near the Charlotte Premium Outlets. Two other passengers were on the bus when bullets started flying. And that man right there, the one we've highlighted, he's ducking for cover. His name is Josh Davis. Our Nikki Hauser spoke with Josh Davis tonight. So, Nikki, what did he have to say?
Well, basically that he still can't believe it, Molly. 11 days it's been after the fact, and Davis says he's still processing all of those emotions. He has a family and was just headed to work. He had nothing to do with the shooting. He, in fact, didn't even watch that surveillance video until days later. This story is all new at 11. Seeing the shootout play out in real time on video can be jarring for anyone to watch. Maybe most of all for the person closest to the bullets, seen in this surveillance minding his own business.
On the bus, everything was just happening real fast.
Charlotte Area Transit System released this footage last Friday. You can see all four angles of what led to a shootout between a passenger and a bus driver. This passenger, who police say is Amari Tobias, wanted the driver to stop the bus and let him out before his stop. When the driver said he couldn't, you can see Tobias pulls out a gun. Then the bus driver pulls out his own. And then
it was just an eerie feeling, you know what I'm saying? Like something stupid was about to happen.
Josh Davis is sitting inches
Josh
from
Davis.
where this goes down. Monday night, we spoke with him one-on-one. He says he works at the Charlotte Premium Outlets and was just heading to his job. When he hears the shots, he drops to the ground and crawls towards the doors, trying to make safety.
I really couldn't have been here, you know what I'm saying?
All the while, his mind was on his 11-year-old daughter and 14-year-old son back at home.
I just gave my daughter a hug when I got back, you know what I'm saying?
It's hard.
Yeah. because obviously, you know what I'm saying, I was thinking about her during the time.
He, along with the other passenger on the bus, did make it out safely.
And it's terrible, you know what I'm saying? So I just thank God that it didn't go left for me.
Davis talked to me about actually having a good conversation with that bus driver before all of that happened.
Unbelievable.
He wishes that there were actual security guards on those buses, as opposed to the transit center, saying an armed guard could have avoided this, Molly.
Unbelievable.
Now, the bus driver that you saw there, he has since been fired from his job for bringing a gun on the board of the bus at all, which is not permitted. Nikki Hauser live tonight. Nikki, thank you. And important to note, Omari Tobias, the man that Nikki mentioned, is charged with assault with a deadly weapon and is in jail tonight under a $250,000.
So that's what went down in Charlotte. Bus in Charlotte, shooting on a bus. And I just want to know how a bus driver was able to, just carry a firearm. He figured he probably know he take it underneath his protection, and he took the gun in the bus on the bus, and he took it for his protection. He probably figured he's riding in a rough area, so he figured he just took the bus. He just took the gun, firearm on the bus. Imagine being a bus driver and taking a firearm on the bus, a gun on the bus for your protection. Crazy. And of course, he was fired because you don't hear bus drivers taking guns on the bus. That's number one. And Josh Davis was the one that was given the testimony. As you can see, he's just giving his testimony. He has a family at home, and he's sharing his testimony how he could have lost his life, but he think quickly. When the fires rang out on the bus, he got underneath the bus, the chairs on the bus for his protection. And there was another passenger, a female passenger on the bus. You can see in this video, it's another female. So he was at risk for his life, and also a female passenger was at risk for her life on the bus. And thank God nobody got severely hurt. The passengers, the innocent passengers didn't get hurt. The only people that got hurt was the shooter and the bus driver. The shooter was Omari Tobias, which, why are you gonna mount off of the man that's driving you to your destination and then try to shoot him? Things left wing. The bus got into a verbal confrontation. They went left wing, and they was able to back and forth fight with each other and argue with each other. The result led into gunfire. Now, you talk about scary moment. That's a scary moment. And as he was giving his interview, Josh, that was giving his interview, he was saying that, man, he just thanked God that he was able to, when he came right home and he survived that crazy mayhem on the bus, that shooting on the bus. He was able to come home and hug his three children. His children, 11 and 14, he was able to come home and see them and hug them. And I say this, that God was protecting him because God had purpose in his life. God had protection. When it's not your time to go, it's just not your time to go. And God had his hands on Josh. And God has protection on him. That's why I'm a big advocate of prayer, a big advocate of getting close to the Lord, because you never know when you step out of your place of your home, you never know what you're going to be faced with. And man, oh man, and as this time God, he was able to come home to see his kids and his significant other. He's able to come home and see them, because when things like that go down, innocent people are hit. Innocent people are the victims of people that don't know how to control themselves. And I just thank God he's able to get home and able to see his children and able to see them. Man, that would traumatize you. Something like that will traumatize you. Something like that would make you not want to take not a city bus. Something like that would make you think twice of stepping out your place of rest. And it make you more conscious. Now I hope this made him more conscious to even pray. I may hope this made him more conscious to even say, listen, before I even step out the door, before I even step into another city bus to go to work, I'm going to pray. I'm going to hug my kids and teach them how to pray, and hug my significant other and teach and just pray, make it a habit of prayer. And then that's what it is. We got to make prayer a habit. And if we don't, all sort of things can happen. So that's why we have to trust in the Lord and make prayer a habit. The Bible says pray without ceasing. And that's what you need to do in this crazy time and crazy Babylonian system that we're living in. And the live word today is coming out of Psalms 121, verses 7 to 8. The Lord will keep you from all evil. He'll keep you from your going out and your coming in. Well, this is Zacchaeus coming with another live word of the day. God bless and be safe out there. Peace and blessings. And if you like what I shared, smash the like button. Also, subscribe to my channel, Zacchaeus Gospel. Thank you for tuning in. Peace and blessings and be safe out there. God bless.